Hello and welcome once again to my channel Ideas by Som. As you all know, this is the second video of the series that I am producing for the benefit of all the young teachers, the Mentors Mantra, Doyens of Education. In the previous video, we had a top-notch educationist, Mrs. Archana Gaba, who highlighted the importance of being motivated for the sake of teaching. So now in this episode, once again, I am here with a very prominent, highly respected, and vastly experienced mentor, the educational guru, Mrs. Beena Rao, who needs no introduction. And let me tell you that presently she is working as an educational consultant also, and she has helped establish more than 100 schools over her long-lasting career. So let us listen to her views on how to be an impactful teacher, and she is going to focus on 21st century skills.
Hi, I'm back. I'm Beena Rao and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a question for you, my dear teachers, that we are 20th century teachers teaching 21st century learners, and are we equipped with the skills that we need for 21st century learning? There are 5 C's in 21st century learning. First one is critical thinking, second one is creativity, third collaborative learning, fourth communication, effective communication, and the fifth is computer literacy. So are we equipped with all that? Critical thinking, today's world, it's the most important skill because it leads to problem solving and decision making. You know, my dear teachers, we should give our children small, real life scenarios where they have to deal with situations in a day-to-day scenario. Like little ones from pre-primary, they get up in the morning. What all do they have to do? Tell them to take their own decision. What will they wear today? How will they do their homework? Whom will they go to school with? What are they going to carry in their tiffin? Those lead to decision making. Give them small problems which they can solve on their own, and they come to their own solutions. And that is what critical thinking is all about. Critical thinking leads them to become good decision makers, and they can take decisions for their own life and deal with problem solving, which is so important in this 21st century. The second skill that we need to teach our children, that we need to stress upon, is for them to be creative, and creativity leads to change and to building new concepts. What was right 10 years back doesn't have to be right today. So a new way of thinking, broader horizons, thinking out of the box is what we need to stress upon. Our kids need that, and if they can do that, they would be very creative and innovative. And innovative thinking is the way to go for 21st century skill. The third skill that we need to stress upon where our kids are concerned is collaborative learning. From pre-primary till class 12, we need to give them projects on which they work together. And that's the time where group work is so very important, that they realize that their ideas are important, but others' ideas are very important too. So when we take in others' ideas and make them our own for the benefit of the team, for the overall good, is what we call collaborative learning. And if we could stress upon collaborative learning in the classroom itself, then we have winners to go when they in their life ahead, when they need to work with a team, they already have learned the skill at school. So my dear teachers, collaborative learning is one of the most important and the most difficult skills. For working with others is not very easy. So if we give them practice in the school, it becomes easier for them to adapt themselves to change later in life. That we need to develop and we want our students to imbibe is to be good communicators. Effective communication is the way to go. Effective communication is the right way that we can stress upon our kids, that they give effective communication which does not lead to confusion, Because if they're poor communicators, they would lead to confusion, confounded, and that's not very successful. If our children are good communicators and effective communicators, they will be able to deal with real life situations and lead rather than follow, and communicate properly and in a way, in a simple manner that will lead to success. So we need to stress upon effective communication as a very, very much required skill in the 21st century scenario. At least we need to know our machine. If we need to work in the information age, we need to work on the machine. So my dear teachers, especially in the rural areas and in the smaller towns, please become computer savvy, because information age needs us to study data, facts and figures and statistics, and know media literacy. What is media literacy? Media literacy is how do we go to the internet and we can take information from the internet. So please, my dear teachers, respect yourself and start learning to be computer savvy. So these are the 5 skills. Here I go once again, like we revise in a class. 5 skills, 1 hand. So my dear teachers, equip yourself with critical thinking, creativity, collaborative learning, communication and computer literacy. When you have equipped yourself with these 5 and you lead your class in the 21st century, you will become 21st century teachers, teaching 21st century learners, and you, my dear teachers, will soar high and touch the sky. And that is what our aim is to do today and every day.